Over this past year, we've seen a lot of ups, we've seen a lot of downs with Daniel Bryan. Basically, after he received his concussion, WWE doctors came in and said that he should never wrestle again. And Daniel Bryan has gone on just about every radio interview that he can do, whether if he's out there trying to promote WWE, whether if he's out there trying to promote his book, basically saying that he's a professional wrestler. He's wanted to be a wrestler all of his life, and that's what his goals are, and that's how he likes to basically show his art form, his wrestling. It's been inside of him since he was 5 years old. He was able to accomplish his dream of becoming WWE champion, being one of the most popular superstars of WWE's past, and between the bad lucks of everything that happened after WrestleMania 30 and then the concussion after WrestleMania 31, this has sort of been a real dark time for Daniel Bryan, where he doesn't have his outlet to sort of release everything. He's gone out, and doctors have, WWE doctors have said that due to the concussion problems, he should never wrestle again. Daniel Bryan has gone out where he's gone to his own private doctor, and they've been able to say, hey, he looks all right to wrestle to me. So you've got one doctor saying he should, one doctor saying he shouldn't. There was news a few months ago that Daniel Bryan would be getting I guess it would be a third opinion, and that would be sort of the tiebreaker, where if Daniel Bryan was going to admit, hey, I shouldn't do this anymore, or maybe he should pursue his release from WWE, where he would go on and he would try and wrestle for Ring of Honor or New Japan or just some European company, or maybe he'd wrestle for PWG just every once in a while to sort of get something out of his system. I'm not sure if he lives in Washington or he lives in Phoenix, but it wouldn't be that hard for him just to get to Reseda once a month for those big shows, and I'm sure they would love to have him, and he would love to be there as well. It's not like these guys are killing for money. Brie has a damn good job with WWE, where it looks like she's not going anywhere anytime soon, even though they did that crappy storyline where if the Bellas were going to re-sign last year on Total Divas, and that's all bullshit anyways. But if Daniel Bryan's going to return, there's been plus and minuses of him returning at the Royal Rumble. It'd be one hell of a way to sneak him in as a surprise, to have that music go off and have that real big pop. It's the best way to sort of push him out the door. But Daniel Bryan sort of killed the last two Royal Rumbles because people really wanted to see him main event WrestleMania 30. Batista ended up winning that Rumble, and the fans turned on Batista. It was a great name to come back. He was a guy that I always thought was in the mix to come back for years, and finally we got him, and all of a sudden now we're booing him. And it's one thing if Batista was the heel, but Batista was supposed to be the red-hot babyface that we all loved and cared about, and that's not the way it was. And last year, Roman Reigns won, and everybody was basically saying, hey, we want to see Daniel Bryan, main event WrestleMania again, not this guy. And people turned on him for not being Daniel Bryan, basically, and spoiled all the plans. They did a big match at Fastlane, but if they're bringing him back, this is one hell of a way to do it. I'm just not 100% sure that they're going to do it. I know that the test results haven't been made public from that third opinion, and if WWE was going to bring him back, that would be one way to spoil it, is if we all knew that he got a third opinion and he is good and he is ready to go. I guess we've all debunked the rumor that Daniel Bryan was not going to be getting released. There was a rumor that somebody in the WWE legal team was going through writing up Daniel Bryan's release from the company, and he was supposed to happen, I believe, last Friday, and it ended up not happening. But I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to be going down, but the rumor's out there, so we talked about it. But if Daniel Bryan comes back, it's going to be one hell of a pop.